travelled to a great camping ground, some awesome storm, lightning and thunder, and out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. That's what it's all about, that's what the camp's all about, that's what I guess we'll show you what it was about. We'll show you what it's about. I'm not even sure where the track is. Oh! Good morning, good people. It's time to go for a ride. Where we're going to go, nobody knows, so come along, let's go and let's just enjoy ourselves. Just had to run back inside, forgot to get some lettuce.
This cool, brisk morning on Saturday. It's a beautiful day and it's been a long time coming, a trip like this. If you've been watching the videos before today, I've done a lot of tripping around and camping and just exploring and enjoying myself, all on my own solo self. This time, a little bit different. We have a few friends coming along for a ride and going to head out for a camp, explore some roads. It was cool to stop at the Rakaia Gorge lookout. I've never stopped there before for a bit of a look-see, so it was awesome to really take in this little moment in time. Stopping off at Barker's. I've been here before. I did a Christmas trip, a Christmas video. I'll link that down below, or in a wee tag. A pie, a beer, just to gain some sustenance.
We've got a bit of mint and we've got a bit of beetroot.
Well, that's rather confusing, isn't it?
I think there's some cranberry. Oh, they're over there. Through the trees of wilderness. They found. The food, that was well worth the stop. Geraldine, great little quaint little town, well worthy of even stopping there. They have a Saturday market or Sunday market. They have a market one day anyway. They may even have it both. But from Geraldine, you can ride through to Fairlie, Tekapo, and all down through inland central to Central Otago. But we're turning off just a little bit before Fairlie and taking a little less travelled road. It's a nice wee road. It takes you through some rolling countryside, hills, some lovely forested, hedged areas. And it's just really nice to do that. Sometimes getting away and escaping the traffic is awesome, and just seeing things from a slightly different angle, a completely different vista en route to your final destination. So today is really about taking in some roads, taking in some different areas to make our way to the camping spot for tonight. What we didn't know was that we weren't going to be getting there as quickly as what we initially anticipated. Take one turn, take another turn, and then you take a turn that does not end up in the place that we want to go. Carry on with us and we'll see where this ends up. It may end up alright. I'm reasonably confident, I think. West of Pleasant Point and a little bit east of Fairlie before we take a little bit of the main road and then head left and down south a bit further, heading I guess towards in the roundabout way Waimate, where the march here is held. Another great spot to head to, but no, that's not today. We're not going to head to Waimate, I don't think. The day's really turned out beautiful. The Canterbury Plains are generally pretty flat, and if you are riding around Christchurch and down the main state highway from Christchurch to say Timaru, it is relatively flat and a bit blah. But if you need to get somewhere in a pretty super hurry, flat is good. A little less turns, but here we've got nice beautiful rolling hills. The countryside is still pretty dry. It's been very dry this year due to El Nino, I don't know which one it is, it's one of the two. Bugs sure be splittering and splattering on my helmet, making my vision just a little bit slightly impaired. Don't worry, I can see past them. I got sneaky eyes. Another left turn, another right turn. We keep getting led left and right. Straight up and down, front and back. We're confident that our leader is leading us in the right direction. But is he? Some of these little places you pass through, you didn't even know they exist. You might see them on a map, might see them on Google Maps, but generally if you throw into Google, you want to go here, you want to go there, it doesn't take you through here. It takes you the straight direct way. Do you like travelling, random directions, taking those different roads around, capturing a little bit of different scenery? Let us know down below, and yeah, it'd be cool to know what sort of roads you like to travel. Otherwise known as those little hidden gems that you love to travel on your own, or love to show to your mates and say, hey, come along on this ride, this is just wicked, you've got to come here, you've got to go there. Yeah, there's plenty of those around, no matter what country you live in. Take a video of the bike because it always looks so good. The blackberries are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, you're almost invisible. I can't see your tail.
Righto, we're on our way again. We're about 30 minutes away from the destination. They're off down the road, I better catch up. Oh well. Gloves, all the gear. Righto, let's go. Start it up.
Now is where we get into some more interesting stuff. A little bit of gravel. None of us are that wary of the old gravel, and it does take you another dimension of travel in corners. We're turning right. I'm pretty sure I was on this road not that long ago actually, on our trip down to Waimate, but we're not going to Waimate today. But look at those mountains. Really beautiful. A regroup, we're just trying to figure out where we are. For some reason we think we know, but there's a definitive uncertainty over where we might be heading. But again, it doesn't really matter because you're looking over at all the stuff, the landscape, the clouds, another turn. We're heading closer to Waimate, or in that direction. But it's alright, we know where we're going. Even with the scenic diversion that we have just taken, our intention of being at our destination should have been by now. We're looking for Black Line Road. Now, downside of Black Line Road is that it is a very long road, and there's a closed section which we weren't 100% certain about, and this is what has led us to some confusion over whereabouts we are supposed to be going to. This intersection is the one that takes us down to Atoya Gorge. We don't want to go to Atoya Gorge, so we didn't go there. We're not going there. We're actually going to turn around and go back.
Well, so we got a bit lost. Well, not really lost, but where we are, the road's closed. I've dropped my bike once. Didn't capture that on the old camera, but oh well, that's alright. So we're going to head back to Nimrod. We were going to stay at Atoya, but we've not been to Nimrod, so it'd be good to get there. So let's go.
all looking a little bit better now. Feeling a little bit more confident we are actually going to make it to the place before the sun goes down and before it gets dark. We can enjoy this spot a little bit. But ain't it beautiful? Look at that scenery. I'd love to live up in a place like this. It'd be magical.
Oh man, that last bit of gravel has probably been the worst piece of gravel I've travelled in a long time. It's felt about this thick and it's like whee, and you go all over the show. But anyway, I think we've only got about 2k's to go, so I'm just had to change the battery because we want to make an entrance. Not really make an entrance, but you know, arrive and see.
There on the left are a couple of like tiny home sort of things, and there's like spa pool, and that would be pretty damn mint.
This is going to be home for the night. We're at the Mount Reninvrod Scenic Reserve. Should be not a bad wee spot for the night. It was a very dusty track that we rode on today. Off-board. Beautiful. They are the, what? Mushroom. Diablo super strong.
Diabetes.
So it's a Mexican beer? Must be. Ah. Oh, you'll have to give a taste review.
I'm surprised they're allowed to sell them, eh? I don't speak Spanish or whatever's on the side of this can. Surprisingly easy to drink.
Oh well. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. The new married.
Yeah, married people. Yeah, all the married people. Bloody hell, everyone's married now.
No, Quentin. Got home and she missed your hand.
Smile! So, down there, that's where we're camping. I've run up this wee hill here. It is a bloody mighty spot. Mount Nimrah, very rocky cliff up there. But a mighty place with all the bird song and all that stuff. So, no regrets in coming and making the decision to come back here. Because we could have stayed at Otoya Gorge, given that the road was closed and we had nearly an hour to get back. But this is perfect. Oh no, they are flush toilets. Fancy. With paper. Fabulous spot up here in Mount Nimrah. We're going to take a wee trek down the track, see what can be seen. Watch these orange triangles if you're walking on this track, otherwise there's a good chance that you could become lost. This wouldn't be a forest you'd want to get stuck in the middle of the night. We're going up, won't take long to go down. Spectacular though, spectacular. Hey, we've got to the peak of the track where it wasn't really a peak. We decided to turn back, so I've decided to go off piste, which is off track, and I'm going to go down faster. Well, I have been going down faster because I fall down. Ouch! I think I may have lacerations. I'm not even sure where the track is. Oh. I would recommend staying to the track. We've just come to get another log for the fire and wash my hands because my hands are a bit grubby after falling down that hill. This is my new grizzly shirt. What do you reckon? Yep. What are we looking at here?
Your tuft of hair.
I got a tuft of hair on the side of my face. That's cute actually. See that? Is it any good?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the money shot.
Is that a bad thing or is it not? Eh? You tell me.
That's not much.
I need to. Oh no, this is going to end well.
You're gonna drop it.
I can do it again.
Hot, there's Kiwi hot, because you know New Zealand is like hot. Yeah. Oh, but then there's traditional. I won't eat it that hot.
You need to see India. If you like really hot.
Now this is a burger, folks. This is
Looking pretty good.
Why don't you eat it in the cup?
We haven't got the car here.
No, you can taste the salt now.
Look at that, you've got some popcorn in there. Hello.
That way so people can't have big fires.
Plus the fact.
You can certainly hear the river. You can hear the rain in the trees.
Yeah.
Can't feel it.
It's not raining.
Where's the 11 seconds?
Between the lightning and the thunder.
Oh, I thought you meant between lightning strikes. Because now you've got me waiting.
We'll go wait for the lightning first. There.
There.
Count. Well, it's about the same.
That is
Wow.
very cool.
Cheap.
That was what, 6 seconds? I thought it was a bit further, a bit longer.
I didn't actually count. I just guessed, but
The fire is looking good on this evening. We look up into the skies above, and you can't see, and I can't hardly see either, is that there's no stars, it's just clouds and stuff. That's a fine. A beautiful morning this morning. We have woken up to drizzle, and so it's a little bit damp out there. This is pretty much done.
There we go, look at that. That's how you do your business.
Oh, you're not
Breakfast
eating.
burger for burger breakfast. What a beautiful place to camp. Bloody wonderful. It's good to see the sun is rising this morning after that rain of last night and the storm. Wow, that thunder, the lightning was just incredible. What an awesome experience. You know, you could have seen the forecast and thought, it's looking a bit dodgy. Actually, we're not going to go. And I'm pleased that we didn't look at any forecast and go, no, we're not going to go, because the weather has been absolutely brilliant. And the little bit of a blip there just added to the overall experience of one that ain't going to be soon forgotten. Ironically, this road that we're travelling back towards Cave is a road that we could have taken and got to our destination so much quicker. But would the whole trip as a whole have been as enjoyable had we have not got a little bit lost and a little bit confused in our direction? Most of it we knew where we were going. It was just when things kind of just went a bit messy. And even here there's a little bit of confusion over which direction. Or uncertainty. Maybe it's just a little bit of PTSD from the previous day. The uncertainty of, are we actually heading in the right direction? Are we going to end up in, who knows, Invercargill?
$30 at the Cave General Store, just to make sure we get back.
This section of road from just south of Fairlie through to in between Geraldine and Fairlie is beautiful either which direction that you go. Going past that lookout point at Rakaya Gorge, where we stopped and picked up a person on the way south. Rakaya River, massive river of the South Island. And time to say goodbye to one as we carry on across the inland scenic route, Route 72. You know why he's swerving around? Well, we just did stop just down the road a little bit and ran out of petrol. Maybe shouldn't have used that little can of petrol to start the fire. But anyway, it wasn't that much. Just maybe use a little bit more on the whole travel trip. Thankfully, there are options.
I've got a piece of rope like that. That'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll get us down there. I'll just hold on to it.
And I could just put it onto the back of this somehow.
I can't believe it. I thought 160 k's to a tank.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty low. I've done 200 k's. That shouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that'll be plenty.
I just won't go fast.
Just don't take off real quick to start with.
Rip a finger off.
Wow, that was fabulous. The trip overall was 591 kilometres. Travelled to a great camping ground. Saw some awesome roads. Travelled a lot of gravel. Some awesome storm, lightning and thunder, and yeah, real impressive. Some rain. Bit of everything actually. Some good food, some good drinks, some good company. Just chilling out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. That's what it's all about. That's what the camp's all about. It's just a good time, eh?